Up until about 2.5 years ago, I didn't really indulge in the internet. I mean, I had an email account where people would occasionally send me the funny little joke or a cute little picture or one of those dreaded chain emails where it was like, misery and treachery and 1,000 years of rain will befall you if you don't forward this to 20 other people. I never forwarded those. Probably why it's raining right now. But other than checking my email once every couple weeks, if that, usually it was less, I didn't really use anything to do with the internet. I didn't really understand how people could become so engrossed in a virtual world. And to put it frankly, the idea of people having virtual friends and these online communities completely baffled me, which is fairly amusing considering how much I use the internet now. It's kind of odd to think about the last 3 years and see how the internet has changed my life. Now I have a blog and a vlog and a website, and I participated in forums and I exchange emails with people every day. Now before, I was skeptical over whether or not you could have virtual friendships, whether you could in fact love somebody you have never met, if you could genuinely care about somebody on the other side of the world who you've never touched, who you've never smelled. And in my mind, the idea of befriending someone on the internet was a little scary because what would prevent them from betraying my trust or hurting me or using information they learn against me? The truth is, it's easy to become friends with somebody on the internet. And virtual friendships, for me, are really easy and awesome because when I'm tired or I've had a bad day or I'm having an extremely introverted moment, I can just shut my computer. I don't have to explain where I am or what I'm doing, but it's also convenient. I don't have to put underwear on to go onto the internet. I don't have to get dressed. I don't have to make myself look presentable. I am also afforded the luxury of reading what I'm gonna put out there and deciding whether or not I really want to put it out there. But on the internet, I have the option of rereading what I'm writing, rereading my status updates, rereading the emails I'm sending. Of course, I often don't reread, and that is why there's a lot of spelling and grammar mistakes in everything I send out there. I'm not saying that these connections come overnight. They take a long time to cultivate, just like any friendship. If you meet somebody at the coffee shop and you go out with them once or twice, you don't automatically trust them, you don't automatically tell them everything about yourself, and you don't automatically love them and care about them. Now, there are only a very select few internet people who I would tell absolutely anything to if they asked. Now, the leader of this select group of people is a woman named Noelle Pierce. Now, I met Noelle 2.5 years ago on a writing forum. We hit it off right away, just the humor and the flirting and the odd comments, and we started exchanging emails, and then we got on MSN and we got on Skype and we talked. And the funny part is, I talk to Noelle more than I talk to anybody else in the world. She helps me with my writing, she helps me with creative things. When I want to bounce off ideas for vlogs, she's there for me to bounce them off. She reads my blog, she watches my vlogs. I think that I'm really lucky to have met her. She's the sweetest, kindest person in the whole entire world, I'm almost positive of it. In a lot of ways, I think of her like family. She's my sister. I honestly don't remember what life was like without her. Occasionally we send each other little gifts, and I recently got a gift from her. This. Now, it says beware, and it's a placard, and I'm gonna hang it on my door. But I love skulls. And the best part is that every time she sends me something in the mail, she sends me these handwritten little cards, and I put them on my fridge, and they make me happy. To be honest, when I first entered into the Intersnacks Cafe, I didn't know where I was gonna sit. I was holding my tray, and I was a new kid, and Noelle befriended me. And it's like you're in high school, and somebody says, hey, come sit with me. And the truth is, I wouldn't want to sit at any other table. Her table is the best table. So yeah, you can make friends on the internet. You can make lifelong friends because Noelle will always be in my life. I can 100% say that. You can love people who you've never met. I love Noelle. I would do anything for her. And so I guess essentially this vlog is for Noelle to say thank you for being my friend and for just being you and letting me be me. So thank you, Noelle. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And I know that I will see you again next week for another edition of That Girl Tyson.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
Now, it's obvious that I believe that you can love somebody over the internet and genuinely care about them. But can you fall in love with somebody over the internet? Like, romantically? I think that might just be a vlog for another time.